Narcissistic Mormon family story time. Wow, it's kind of nice knowing that my parents might actually be watching this. Hi, Mom and Dad. This is about you. So on my page today, we've been talking about LDS confidentiality, one of the main issues circling around this news story out of Bisbee, Arizona. Okay, so we're told from the podium that confidentiality is kept. Well, as I've explained today, that depends on who you talk to and who you are. And sometimes I think confidentiality should not be kept, such as when my sister married a non-member and they moved out of the state so she could continue her schooling into a new ward, and my sister only found out later that my parents had called the bishop ahead of time and warned them, filled them in or whatever, about my sister and her non-member husband. Now, we're taught from the podium about the value of every member missionary and loving people into membership. Well, my parents blew up any fart's chance in hell of that ever happening with my brother-in-law because they were never nice to him and they were always judgy towards him. And, even Relief Society lessons in that ward were kind of pushing my sister towards considering dumping him. It's too bad that bishop couldn't have gone to my sister and said, "Hey, your parents called me, and this is what they said. I'd like to hear about what you think of this, and I'd like to meet you." Instead of just believing my dad because he'd been a bishop and a branch president, for fuck's sake. I also suspect that this happened when I moved out to Montana. My husband had been injured. And boy, were we treated like crap because my husband was unemployed, somehow lazy. He was injured, people. So I started to wonder if that's what happened. I also have wondered, since we moved so many times from branch to branch to branch, if the bishops filled each other in on just how wonderful I actually am. Yeah, this is Mormon culture. Welcome to reality.